Bet y'all didn't know a greenhouse could also be a workshop. That's what we're doing today. We're using the greenhouse as a workshop because we, a week ago, started a project building a built-in custom entertainment center, and I haven't been able to work on it for the last week. More like I've just procrastinated and done other things and haven't actually just taken the time to come out here and do it. But that all changes right here, right now. I am going to take the time to do it, maybe, and get the doors finished for our brand new entertainment center that we're building. Right now I've got a 36 tooth blade on this table saw, which is not what we want for finish work, such as finished carpentry work for these cabinet doors. So when I was at my dad's house, if you guys missed that video, go check it out. I'll leave a link to it. I went down there with Maverick, and me and Maverick started the entertainment center build. We got both of the center cabinets done, which turns out beautiful, looks absolutely amazing. That's the biggest part, and that's done. So now I've got to get the doors just finished, put together. I'll show you guys here in just a minute what they look like, but I'm excited. This will be good. Marcy's been wanting me to get this done for the last week. Every time I go outside, she's like, "Are you going to work on the cabinets?" I'm like, "No, not yet, not yet." And usually it would be too hot to be out here right now in the greenhouse. You know, the greenhouse is always like 20 degrees hotter than the ambient outside temperature, which it is quite hot right now. But it's been not sunny. It's been shaded all day, partly cloudy, so it hasn't been too bad. So when you're doing fine finish work, you want the more teeth, the better. These are the teeth. So this is a 36 tooth. I think the other blades that I'm replacing this with for this project are 60 tooth, and that's a lot better for fine finish work. The nice thing about a lot of power tools is when you buy them, they come with the tools to like change out blades or do different things like that, which makes it really convenient that you don't have to go track down tools. These actually just sandwich together and then get screwed on the end of the table right here. So in today's video, the first part of it at least, I'm going to show you guys how I put these doors together if you're building custom doors. I'll run you through the process of it a little bit. If you want to watch our other video, there's a little bit more detail and better footage about how we actually do it. But let me go grab it and I'll show you guys kind of how I did the pre-stage, and then the assembly phase is what we're doing today. I want to tell y'all real quickly about the sponsor of today's video, Beam. This is their Dream Nighttime Blend, and it is absolutely spectacular. So they've got a bunch of different flavors. This is their peanut butter chocolate flavor, and Marcy really likes the cinnamon cocoa flavor.
It is my favorite. I am a huge cinnamon hot chocolate fan, but this, when you drink this, it doesn't leave that nasty, like, too much sugar. Like, I always get like a little bit of a tummy ache after drinking hot cocoa. This isn't like that.
I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Sleep has been hard to come by in our house since having the twins. I think in the last year I've gotten like 3 months worth of sleep instead of a year's worth of sleep. But Beam has helped a ton. A spoonful of Beam every night is clinically shown to improve your sleep and to help you fall asleep faster. That's definitely what we've had happen as we've been drinking it. In fact, the other night when Marcy had some of this, she came in, we were watching a movie, and after she had it, she only made it like 5 minutes into the movie and fell asleep. And she doesn't fall asleep during movies, so it definitely works. I have absolutely loved it. It's helped me fall asleep quicker, sleep better through the night, and wake up more rejuvenated, which waking up rejuvenated is almost as important as falling asleep quick. So they've got a bunch of different flavor options. They also have some with CBD, so they've got their CBD and non-CBD flavors. If you guys are looking to get better sleep and fall asleep quicker, use this QR code right here or the link down in the description and use the code Eldredge to get up to 35% off of your order. I'm telling you, you will be glad that you did. Thanks to Beam for sponsoring today's video. So I got all the cabinet stuff, but I really hate it on the floor right there on the ground. So let's whip up a little table here so I don't have to bend over and do these on the ground. They're not going to work as good if I have to do them on the ground. So I've got these pallets over here. We're just going to whip them up together and build us a table of some sort. This is why they call me the DIY guy. Actually, nobody calls me that, but I think that's probably what I should be called, because I will jerry rig and DIY pretty much anything. Actually, I don't even know if there is anything that I wouldn't DIY or jerry rig. 10 minutes later, I've got the frame of a table. I think I'm just gonna grab that extra sheet of OSB and throw that on here. I'm worried about that. It's bigger than 4 foot. Shucks, hi Mars.
Hi love, what you doing?
Well, I'm just trying to build a table so when I build these cabinets I don't have to freaking bend down and deal with it. But that ain't gonna work.
Because you built it too big.
Well, I didn't measure anything, so just kind of went for it.
Just a waste of time.
A piece of plywood's too
I
big. That black coat might fit though. Might actually fit perfect where it would fit right on the lip. But that's not flat. Hey, you come out here, I'll put you to work.
I came out here to chat.
We're chatting. Okay, now we grab one more sheet, stick it up there, and we'll be golden.
I came to deliver you a message.
From Maverick?
Yes.
What do you say? Do not work on the doors without me? I feel bad. He's been wanting to work on these.
And Crandall told me this morning, first thing I'm going to do today is build those doors with Maverick. Maverick's been home 90% of the day, and now Maverick's in bed, and Crandall's building the doors.
I can't help it. I was so busy this morning with other stuff that I just did not get around to working on this until
I kind
now.
of want you to leave one.
I mean, we've got to put them in the house. We've got to drill the... I'm just gluing them together, so...
The poor kid, though.
Well, we'll make it work.
Granted, I'm kind of frustrated at him for his behavior this evening.
He was bad all day. He hasn't been... He's in the age of testing boundaries and making up his own rules. Look at that. We got a giant table now. So what I got here is, this is the door that's the right size, and this is the one that's the wrong size. I measured, and my measurements were off by 1 inch. So I've just got to go through, rip these down on the table saw, so they're all 1 inch shorter. But let me show you guys how these go together.
Sure, right?
I'm pretty darn sure. I mean, we can test it right now. In the last video about this, though, y'all saw I went and I cut down all of these boards and put the channel. So let me show you how these goes together. Basically, this will slide into there like this, and this one will slide in like that, and then you slide your board in there, and then you put another one of these at the end. So that leaves you with a door. They actually go like that. This one fits. This one, not so much. Are you impressed with me, Mars? I didn't jerry rig it. I legit did it.
I'm so bugged.
I legit did it. Why are you bugged?
You mean to tell me, like, you can make picture frames and things that are, like, legit picture frames, and I had no idea?
Look, this is for our frame TV. Just gotta keep surprising you.
I'm baffled.
I'm building an airplane out of wood. More on that later.
Toothpicks.
It's out of wood. I'm pretty sure I can make
Anybody can glue toothpicks together.
Can you make it fly though? I don't think so. Oh, good.
I would say I'd be more impressed if you like built the engine yourself, but I don't want to give you any ideas.
I will be. I'm sure I'll be rebuilding the engine. Look at that. They're all the same stinking size. Y'all also may have noticed I was standing off to the side of the table saw. That's because when you cut a small piece like that, it shoots out the back. So I would have been impaled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So don't do that. I don't really know how I'm going to do these. I know I got to glue these edges. You don't have to glue this in because it gets clamped in. But I'm going to experiment on this first one and find out which way is the best way to actually put this together. So the only part that needs glue is on this joint and this joint on both ends, and that way it'll hold it all. The rest of it will just be held with the glue clamping pressure.
Can I ask something dumb?
Yeah.
If you're gluing it and it's supposed to be tight to fit, why do you have to clamp it?
Because you gotta hold everything together while it dries.
So how many clamps do you have to use?
I'll probably end up using all of them. No, I'm hoping I can just clamp like I can clamp 2 in one door, in two, you know. I'll show you.
I get it. No, I got it.
So I'm using a rubber mallet here to try and make sure we get everything flush. And of course I do that, tap that side, and this side comes out. So I ended up finding out it was easiest to get the glue on the 2 end pieces, stick them in, slide the door panel in, and then glue the top and then clamp it all together. It was a little bit tricky on the first couple, but I got the hang of it towards the end there. I ended up only getting 4 of the doors done and saving the other 4 to do with Maverick in the morning. Maverick's learning how to make his own breakfast, huh?
Yeah.
What are you making today?
How do this?
You know how to do this?
Uh-huh.
What is this?
The toaster.
The toaster! And then what did Mama say we're doing as soon as we're done eating?
We're going to make the cabinet doors.
Yeah, are you excited about that?
Uh-huh.
Teach everybody how to make some toast.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 right there. 2 pieces, see? I don't think you want this one. Do you want this one? Okay, grab a different one. That one will go to Goose. Okay, how do you make it? Oh, it's all stuck together. I forgot our bread was in the freezer. There you go. So how do you make it?
Just like that.
Push it.
Good job, kiddo.
Now what?
Now it's cooking.
Now it's cooking? So you just wait for it to be done? Okay. Look, Daddy got your egg right here for your egg sandwich. What kind? You're having an egg and what?
We didn't start the dishwasher, huh?
No, I just turned it on.
I thought that was
Toast.
okay.
Egg toast and honey toast? Yeah.
And we're going to make chicken sauce with it.
Okay. Look at that. We got a honey sandwich and an egg sandwich for my Maverick boy.
Yeah.
Pretty excited?
And then after that, we're going to put a cabinet inside.
Well, let's eat quick then. These boys are getting real fun. They're in that like major learning phase where they're just literally just starting to say more and more words. The words still kind of sound the same, but you know, they're trying to figure out words. It is 1,000 degrees in here. Maverick is awake. You ready to work?
Yeah.
Let's open the side of this greenhouse up first. I didn't realize how hot it was in here. We got to get this done ASAP. Let's go ahead and open this other door too. The thing I absolutely love about this greenhouse is that the sides do roll up and it cools off fairly quickly in there. All right, here are the cabinets from yesterday. They all look fairly decent. This did not get quite lined up right, so I'll probably have to run that through the table saw, clean that edge off just a little bit. Glue is a little wet, but that's probably because of the humidity in the greenhouse. I think it's dry in the thin parts. The thick parts is where it's just a little wet still. This is the moment of truth, however, to see if these first 4 cabinets work. You got it?
Yeah.
Look. We got 1 cabinet door.
What?
Yeah, Daddy built half of them last night. There's a lizard in there. What in the world? That's kind of gross. That was a big one too. Look at that, Mavi.
We saw lizard in our...
Gotta move this over here. Almost. Piece on Mav. Okay, excuse me.
Okay, your mic can... What is on top?
All right, Maverick, we got those 4 doors done. You ready to go test the first 4 to go see if they fit?
Yeah.
I sure hope they fit because it's too late to change it now. Grab 1 or 2. Here, carry this one, would you?
Yeah. This one is them?
Yep.
I'm so excited. Everybody can see me. 2 times.
Look at that. All right, should I put the door on? Climb in there.
Where?
Climb in there.
Okay.
Yep. Here's 1 door. 2 doors. Where's Maverick? Well, y'all can see how it kind of looks. Obviously, they're going to go up to the top, but I got to get the hinges. We do have the hinges, but those doors will go right like that. Y'all can't even really see that. Hopefully, you can see that. What do you think, Mavi?
I like it.
You like it? Mama's going to be so excited.
Yeah, I'm so happy I got in here.
Yeah, we're going to. If y'all saw the video where we built the cabinet frames at my dad's house, he had a ton of hardware left over from when they redid their hardware at his house and when he built his island. So I've got to go through and find how these work and where they go on the actual door. He says some of these are different sizes, so you don't want your doors to hit, so you got to test the different ones to make sure that you can get the door to close the way you want. So he's got like at least 3 different sizes here, maybe more. These are the soft close handles or hinges, which I'm excited about. These are expensive and he just has like 200 of them. So I'm gonna go through this and see what I can find and let you guys know what I can find and see if we can get these to work.
A few moments later.
So these hinges are proven to be a little bit of an experience. I don't have any instructions with these hinges. I don't know if my dad never got them or if they just disappeared over time. So I'm having to come in here and kind of jerry rig it, test it, try it. So this is my first test. I just used a piece of scrap. And basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna set this up, set the door on here, you know, measure the same distance, line it up like this, so I know exactly where that would end up. And I can see that is too far. So I've got to see if there's another hinge that will move it back a little bit more. But we have an issue that I've run into that's a big issue, except I think I can fix it. So when I line up the door with where the hinge is going to be, it's about right there, which is over center by probably 3/8 of an inch, roughly. So what I think I need to do is actually shave the door down 1/4 of an inch on each side so that the door stays square. And then I'll be able to adjust and get it so that the door lines up just on the other side of center. So then when I put both doors on, we have a gap about like that. So kind of a bummer deal. It's gonna be a little bit, but let's go out there on the table saw and see if we can make this work fairly quickly. All right, let's go test that. The boys are having a little bit of a rough go of it. So I'm gonna clean up my mess so they can be out here and play a little bit, and then probably during their nap, I'll come in here and kind of work on getting this. I gotta go cut the rest of these. This did line up pretty stinking well. It goes to about right there, which is I think what I want. So I'm gonna rip down the other one. We'll test it, make sure that it all fits with the hinges and everything, and then go ahead and do it to the rest. By then, those other doors will be dry, I think. And we'll be ready to like finish the face of these cabinets. I've got an audience. Hi, Pax. And Maverick's over there too. So here it is. I have not closed this yet. I really hope we're within adjustment. There is some adjustment you can make with the hinges, but I don't know. I cut these doors down by 1/2 inch, well, 1/4 inch on each side, so 1/2 inch all together. I got it all measured, got everything put in. Now we're gonna see if this is going to line up. I am so nervous about this.
I am too.
They're soft closed, by the way. Okay. Okay, close that one. Okay.
Then I can open it.
Yep, you can open it. Now close it. So I think this space right here is too close. So I don't know if I have adjustment in this, but this is a 3/4 inch hinge. I have some 1/2 inch hinge. I'm gonna put a 1/2 inch hinge on there and see, because it could go over 1/2 of an inch. So let's put a 1/2 inch hinge on this side, see what it looks like. So if my measurements are right, and my thinking is right, that's gonna help, but it could actually do the opposite. No, that worked.
I was gonna say that helps a lot.
That worked. That got it dang close. That's pretty stinking even. My only concern now is making sure that both of those doors will open. If I was to redo this, I would do a thicker center beam for the cabinet door, or for the center where the two cabinets join together. I know that for next time.
Oh, a thicker one?
Yeah, I'd do a thicker board in the middle so that it would go together a little bit better. But I think we can still make this work. Are you pretty impressed with your professional cabinets, Mars? Soft close and everything?
I think it's so funny how you make a big deal out of soft clothes. I've never cared a day in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't care until we got rid of them in the kitchen, and then you started caring.
No, I just want nicer. What? Wait, where'd your body go?
It's just Maverick's head.
All I see is your head.
My dad was wondering if the kids were going to play in here. I said no, probably not, but yeah. Woo! It is 10,000 degrees in here in the greenhouse. This is where my table saw is, though. It's all set up. So I've got to run these other cabinet doors through here like I was telling y'all. I'm going to run these through, drill out the jigs on all of them, and then get them all screwed up and fit on to the cabinets. Let's get it done quick. I'm not gonna film this. I'm just gonna show you all the finished product. I got all of the doors cut and I started putting them on. We have half of the hinges we need and half of them that we don't. So you can see, like, I got that door on. I did have, this is the one that worked. We had enough of both. So we got that one fixed, but we're missing the hinges for that door, this door, and this door. The problem we're having is you can see that gap. This hinge is offset too much this way. We need to bring it back over this way 1/2 inch. So this is a 3/4 inch and I got to get a 1/2 inch. I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's, get those parts, but you can see we actually started tomorrow's video, which is taking down the entertainment center, or the TV, and getting the entertainment center built. So I'm gonna put this on pause, go to Lowe's, get the parts for it, and I'm gonna start working on the center section. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, learned a little something, and enjoyed us building the entertainment center with Maverick and I. I did want to talk real quick about Paxton. Our video yesterday, we mentioned that he'd been throwing up for the last week and a half, and we're kind of going through trying to figure out what's wrong with him. He is doing better. He hasn't been sick today. He hasn't acted sick at all. He's just been throwing up. So we're trying to figure out exactly what's going on and keeping a close eye on him. But thank you guys so much for all the prayers, the support, the comments mentioning ideas of what could be going on. So thank you guys so much for that, and I will see y'all on the next video.